Welcome to another Tea Time with Tanya. I am going through a birthing process right now of two really big visions. And I'm just noticing how this is just such a crazy process when the idea is a seed and it's germinating and it is all consuming, and there's a little bit of mania that comes into the process, and I'm feeling the overwhelm and then the flow and then the resistance, and all of these different elements are coming through. And the biggest thing that I'm getting about this whole process is to allow it. Allow it to go as it goes, to not force it, and that when a vision is being birthed, it's, a baby, it takes 9 months, right? And then how many hours is that labor process, right? So it's like it takes 9 months to birth a vision, if not more. And what's interesting is that these two things that are coming through right now, one is the book that I'm writing, which was called The Truth About Sex, Money, and Sisterhood, but now is shifting into Sex, Lies, and Sisterhood, because what I'm realizing is that this is really a story about sexuality and being a woman. And so now this whole idea of having other women share their stories, and it's just starting to take on a life of its own, and it's just starting to become a bigger idea, like a bigger vision. And then the other project, the other vision, is the Tribal Truth Speaks, which is creating a platform for people to share their truth, be fully self-expressed on a platform, and be fully celebrated, to celebrate themselves and to be fully celebrated for sharing that truth. So these are two really, really big ideas, really big visions, and I see them on such a big level. I'm a visionary, right? And then it's like, what I tend to do is want to take immediate action. Because I'm an activator, I activate visions, I get them started. And it's like, okay, well, which one? How do I balance both of these visions? And not only that, but really like doing it smart. And if I'm thinking about it on this really big level, it's really, what's coming through the biggest right now is that it's not about me. And it's also not about me being the only one to activate these visions. It comes down to the team. And so I'm really, really excited that this is part of the co-creative leadership vlog, because co-creative leadership is about taking an idea, taking a vision, being a leader, and co-creating, collaborating with others. And that's exactly where I'm standing right now. And it's interesting that already I am having conversations, and this is what I've always done, right? Is I've always had conversations with others, and that is how the vision has been activated. But what's the strongest right now is that it's not about me leading this on my own. It's not about Tanya as the CEO, Tanya as the visionary. It's like, what is my team of leaders to take this and take this all to the next level? Where's my board of directors? Where are my other organizational leaders? And so it's coming from a different place than I normally have. Whereas it's been, I'm going full force with this vision, right? Tribal Truth has very much come from that place of, here's my vision and I'm running with it. Who else wants to get on the train? To, no, we're actually going to all start in the train station together and all get on together. And, it's really about who's driving the train, and there's different people who are going to be operating the train. So a completely different way for me going through this process, and I'm excited to share this what's going to come through, share the process with you. This has been coming through like a fire hose, and I get that right now. That's probably the energy that I'm radiating, is like just really big and like a fire hose. And so when I've been sharing the vision lately, it's like people have been having a hard time wrapping their head around it, because it's so big, it's so massive, and And so I'm just, you know, I'm just noticing my energy there, right? That's what this is all about. It's like embodied leadership is what am I experiencing in my body, and how are others perceiving that? Like, how is this impacting you? How is this impacting others? What's my energy that's being generated? And that energy influences and affects others, right? Our energies exchange. So that's part of co-creative leadership, is we have to notice and be aware and have mastery over that awareness of our energy and how it can impact others. So bringing this to you, do you have a big vision? And I just want to hear it. Just share your big vision. That would be awesome, just to be able to hear that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.